the whole video, the Philippine president. He put me, he put kick streamers, he put Ice Poseidon, a bunch of articles about us. You know, there's a prime minister in Japan, and there's a under him. He know who Johnny Somali.
A Johnny Somali video in the Congress, in a congressional session. Like how? Like what?
The U.S. State Department knows who Johnny. I'm gonna impregnate more women, and guess what? I'ma spread 100 Johnny Somali. Japanese government got it. I might have a little son or daughter in Japan at this point. Guess what? Japanese government got to take care of that little.
Guys, we've got a massive update about Johnny Somali, and this time it's actually insane. You won't believe this. Johnny Somali is now disrespecting the president of the Philippines and openly humiliating the South Korean National Assembly. It's beyond disgusting. But more importantly, this could land him in serious legal trouble. We're talking about international consequences here. So what exactly did Johnny do? What's going to happen next? I'm breaking it all down for you. No, don't waste a second. Let's get into it. In Johnny Somali's recent livestream, he went completely off the rails, disrespecting both the president of the Philippines, Bongbong Marcos, and the South Korean National Assembly. He made some disgusting and reckless comments, and I'll show you exactly what he said in just a moment. But before that, you need to see this next clip. It's beyond shocking. Johnny is now directly threatening South Koreans, saying he'll have physical relations with 100 women and create a generation of Johnny Somali streamers to spread chaos. It's absolutely vile. Just listen to how far he's gone.
I'm gonna impregnate more women, and guess what? I'ma spread 100 Johnny Somali. You know how many kids my grandfather had?
Oh, yeah.
I think maybe 15, 16, 17. My grandfather. So my seed goes strong. My grandpa had kids in his 60s and 70s. I'm not saying spreading HIV, AIDS, STDs this time. That was a joke.
What? Did you hear that? This man is literally talking about spreading a deadly disease, and now he says it was just a joke? Guys, do you think any sane person would joke about something like that? Seriously, we've seen how millions of lives were lost to pandemics, and HIV is not just disease, it's life-altering, it's traumatic. And here's Johnny Somali, casually joking about it like it's entertainment. To me, that's not just disgusting, it's downright evil. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Now listen to this. It gets even more disrespectful. Johnny actually claimed that the Japanese government is now taking care of his children because of what he did in Japan. That's not just nonsense, it's absolutely disgusting. He's turning serious issues into a joke, disrespecting Japan on a whole new level.
I'm gonna impregnate, I'm gonna have Johnny Somali. Look, I'm gonna have 20 kids. I'm gonna train them to nuisance stream, and I'm gonna send a kid to every country that wrongs me. I'm gonna send them like a warrior. I'm gonna start having babies. I'm only 24. It's time to start having kids. It's time. I'm having 10 children. And guess what? Y'all gonna have to deal
100 children. 10 times 10.
Exactly. Listen. Y'all think I ain't coming in Japan and run off? Y'all think I never cream pied in Japan? You think I never cream pied in Japan? The bitch hit me up online. The Japanese government got it. I might have a little son or daughter in Japan at this point. Guess what? Japanese government got to take care of that little.
All right.
Fuck that.
After watching that clip, I want to ask, is there any Japanese viewer here? Did you see this? What would you say after hearing such garbage? He's already threatening the South Korean women, and now he's trash-talking Japanese women too, bragging about what he did, and even worse, what he plans to do. He's not just insulting individuals, he's humiliating an entire generation of mothers. He's disrespecting the very idea of a mother nation, and personally, I find that brutal. I respect mothers. If you feel the same, speak up. Let your voice be heard. Drop a comment below. Would you stand against this kind of behavior? And if we don't speak up against this now, he's only going to get worse. Just look at what he's doing, disrespecting the South Korean National Assembly, insulting the president of the Philippines. So to everyone watching from the Philippines and to every South Korean viewer, this message is for you. Watch this clip and see for yourself how dangerous and disgusting Johnny Somali has become.
Actually, in this Philippine,
and let's not act like it's a coincidence.
This Philippine president, Bongbong Marcos, did a Facebook video, and I'm in the compilation when this had a compilation in his video. This chat, Hank, this the whole video, the Philippine president. He put me, he put kick streamers, he put Ice Poseidon, a bunch of articles about us, whoever the editor is. So nigga, the Philippine president know who Johnny Somali is. The Japanese there's a prime minister in Japan, and there's a under him. He know who Johnny Somali is. In Korea, they played my twerking video in the Congress. They know who Johnny Somali is.
Korean Congress legit played Johnny Somali video in the Congress, in a congressional session. Like how? Like what?
The U.S. State Department knows who Johnny Somali is.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Johnny. Everyone knows by now, you're nothing but a clout chaser and a harasser. And honestly, I don't even understand how we got to this point. A National Assembly is speaking out against you, and instead of being ashamed, you're out here bragging about it? How low low can you go? You're so out of control that a government body had to respond. That's not fame, that's a disgrace. At this point, I wouldn't even be surprised if a whole country declared war on you. You're that bad. But hey, if you think I'm wrong, if anyone out there still wants to defend Johnny Somali, go ahead. Break my logic. I'm open to hearing it. But if you agree with me, let me know in the comments. Let's talk about this.
Oh, that's Congress. Korean Congress.
Exactly.
소말리의 기행은 여기서 그치지 않았습니다.
The guy who got motion like this?
Alright.
Who got motion like this? Explain to them. You gotta explain to them.
This is actually the Korean Congress. National Congress. Not city Congress or like anything like that. National Congress. National Assembly.
So this like if you in America,
Watch this video.
You like in America and you streaming and like AOC and Chuck Schumer's watching your video. You know what I mean? Like this shit is like, you know what I mean? Like
this shit is crazy.
This shit is like they playing this shit in the fucking Washington D.C. Like if you in America, accordingly, the feds. Yes, the feds.
Alright, Congress.
어떠세요?
This, she said, this shouldn't be happening. Nigga, shut your up. Like crazier shit than this happens all over America and China.
Hey, listen, there was a news story a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Burned down a whole Korean apartment complex with an Elon Musk flamethrower. And these focus on a black twerking on the statue?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
So here's what Johnny's trying to say, that the National Assembly shouldn't talk about him. Seriously. You commit crimes, harass people, disrespect nations, and when it reaches a serious level where a government body is forced to speak out, now you're trying to act like you're the victim? Bro, we're not children. We're not fools like you think. You say anything and expect us to just agree with you blindly? That's absolutely disgusting. Now listen to what he says next. It gets even worse.
이거 외에 또 경남도
Congress is a joke.
What is it?
Them talking about like that Korean that protested the
statue, because there's a Korean
statue.
For context, guys, there was a Korean guy who's been going to the statue over 100 times, over 70 times, and putting demolition signs on the statue, putting garbage bags on the statue. There's Koreans that have been doing this shit. Even the mods. There's a Korean nigga that's been doing this. I'm not the only one, bro. And you know what's funny? Japan was so mad at me about the Hiroshima and Nagasaki. China was on my side. If you go search Johnny Somali on Bilibili, on Douyin, on Red Note, they loved me. They loved Johnny Somali. They said, when I was in Japan, they said, American freedom fighter, American hero.
Absolutely. Hey, I will go to Hirohito's grave in Japan
be careful what you say.
and twerk on it and plant a Chinese flag on Hirohito's grave.
Be careful what you say, nigga. Be careful what you say.
And sing PLAN.
Be careful what you say, nigga, please.
Did you hear that? Now there's one so-called improvement in Johnny Somali's behavior, but honestly, I wouldn't even call it an improvement. It's more like calculated evil. He doesn't say wild stuff on camera anymore, not because he suddenly became a better person, but because he's scared. He knows one wrong word could lead to another criminal allegation. That's why he's keeping his mouth shut, not out of respect, but out of fear. And just look at how he tried and failed to silence Hanky Poo. It's pathetic. Johnny knows the walls are closing in, and now he's just trying to survive. So tell me, what do you think about this? Johnny is now openly threatening a president, and he doesn't even care about disrespecting an entire National Assembly. That's not just arrogance, that's straight up insanity. So I want to hear from you. Do you think Johnny has completely lost it? Do you think this kind of behavior should be allowed any longer? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read all of them, and if you want more raw, unfiltered updates like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel.